Good evening everybody, I hope you've all had a good week. Now normally my updates are completely and wholly positive and talking about all the good things going off in the academy, and I will be doing that later on in this update, but I need to start with an ask. I need to ask for your support on tackling a little bit of an issue that we're having. Now the vast majority of our students behave well both in the academy and in the community. Unfortunately, a small minority this week have let us down. We've had a spate of complaints from residents in our local area, mainly relating to litter and relating to where students are playing football on narrow streets and those footballs are hitting cars and hitting houses, students gathering in large groups and making residents feel uncomfortable. Now, our reputation is really important. So it's really important that the local residents and our community speak positively. Our reputation affects our ability to recruit the best teachers. Our reputation affects our students because they need to put the name of our school in their CV, and we want that to be a positive when employers are reading the name of that. Our reputation affects our ability to be able to get support and additional funding and opportunities and partners to work with our academy. So it's so important that we make sure our reputation is strong. My ask of you is to ensure that you sit down with your child tonight and talk to them about this and talk to them about how important it is that they're behaving incredibly well in our community and as well as they do in school. Now, where there are individuals involved on multiple occasions, it may be that I have to ask you to come and collect your child at the end of the day, and if this happens, I'd really appreciate your support. The future of our children, the future of our young people and our academy is far too important to risk based on the behaviour of a small minority, and it's really important that we try and work together to be able to solve that. Now, on to more positive things. This week, what's been going on? Well, first of all, we held our Year 8 Options and Parents Evening, and this is the best turnout of any of our parent events this year, so thank you for your attendance there. We need to make sure that we are thinking about now, looking at the videos, looking at the booklet, and we're making our choices on the Microsoft form by the end of next week, and you can reach out to Mr. Spencer if you've got any questions. This week we also held our Student Listening Week, and where we had groups of students giving feedback to senior leaders on a range of things and an attempt to drive positive change in the academy, and really value their feedback and support, and we're going to be sharing some of those things that they were talking about through these updates and how we're making changes based on the feedback of students. And finally, we've also had multiple sporting events this week. We've had dance and we've had rugby. Again, I record this on a Thursday night, and I know the fixtures have gone out tonight, so I'm really hoping for some good news when they get back in. I know the dancers in particular have been working really hard. Next week, we're going to start our week with a visit from Luke Sparks, who is the Dixon's Academies Trust CEO and one of our trust leaders. And he's going to be meeting with me and also touring around the academy with some of our Year 7 and Year 8 student leadership team. Now, based on what they were saying to me earlier, I really hope he's going to be bringing his checkbook, because they've got a lot of things that they're going to be asking him for to help continue to develop our academy. As well as that, what have we got going on? We've got fixtures in rugby, in football, and a netball trip, and on Friday morning our Unity community event is an Easter celebration. As well as that, we've also got a parents' evening for students on on Wednesday for students who are going on the Marrick Priory trip. That's from just after school, so make sure if you are, or if your child is going on that trip, that they are there. There are two big events also next week. Number one is our Spring Social, which is taking place on Wednesday at 5 p.m. We've got an Easter egg hunt, we've got Mr. McCormack doing the bingo, and more going on. Last year it was great, there were loads of people here, loads of Easter eggs given out, and lots of fun. It'd be great to see everybody there. And then the second big event next week is on Thursday, our Year 11 results and review evening, where students are going to get their mock exam results from 4 o'clock. You're going to also get final opportunities for feedback from your class teachers before the real exams start in a couple of weeks. Attendance is absolutely essential. It'd be great to get as close to 100% there as we can. Finally, next week we break up on Friday for 2 and a bit weeks, and we will finish school at 12:30 as we normally do, so please make sure you address your pickups as necessary. That is next Friday at 12:30 p.m. finish. Thank you very much as always. A longer update, so thanks for your time and attention on this one. I hope you really do have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the final update next week.